can you let me know like how many years your engineering would take, and do you guys have any co-ops, and if at all, how many years it is, and so what kind of courses you usually have in the mechanical engineering? Like how about the examinations and how about the grading? And hi, hello everyone. This is Krishna. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Krishna. So we have one of our undergrad here, so that we can explain all the details required for your undergrad if at all you're coming to Canada. So let's start our video today. Hi Sabi, how are you?
Hello, Bardha. I'm fine. I'm doing good.
Yeah. So, Safi, can you please explain, how did you land in Canada? What is the process?
Yeah. Well, so first of all, I'm from Pakistan. So how I landed was, so there are two schemes that are you can use to come into Canada. One is the one which I opted for was the SDS stream, which is a student nerd stream. This one's fairly simple and easy and very quick. So the process is really quick for it. It requires you to pay your whole year's tuition fee, and you to put it buy a GIC certificate for $10,000, which you're getting reimbursed for. So is this certificate? The best thing about this certificate is that this is the money. It's your money, and within a year you're getting the money back. It's just a guaranteed investment from your side to prove that you can bear the expenses for 1 year in Canada.
Yeah. So if you guys want more information on GIC, we actually have a video in the YouTube channel. So I'll just show you in the iCard so that you can completely understand what the GIC is.
Yeah, and so that was the GIC fund. And
so can you explain, is there any prerequisite to get into an engineering program? Or how is it? Like, did you write any examinations, any competitive examinations other than IELTS?
Yeah. So with IELTS is that one thing about IELTS everyone should know is that IELTS is required. So many universities are gonna waive IELTS requirement off, but anyways, you're gonna need to do IELTS for the visa process. But the thing with engineering at MUN is, and I think many universities, other universities as well, but with MUN is that they actually want you to write an engineering English test. They just want to check your proficiency in English, in speaking and writing. So what you do is write an writing exam, and if you pass that, you actually get to do on-camera interview with the representative from the engineering department. So this is just because, as I mean, the faculty is the program is very competitive to get in. So that's the only test I've given to get into the engineering faculty. Yeah.
Like, did you apply for any other universities other than Memorial University?
I did apply for other universities. One being University of Manitoba.
Okay.
So I did get the admission over there, but I opted for Memorial because Memorial University's Faculty of Engineering is actually very well recognized. It's the 4th or 5th best, depending on which organizational ranking you're looking at. But they're the 4th or 5th best Faculty of Engineering in overall Canada. It has so it is the 4th and 5th best. We have said that since this university is is the best in its province. When recruiters come, they have a set quota to hire engineers from different provinces. So since Memorial University stands out in this province,
it's the only university in the Newfoundland.
Yeah, so it is a really good way of getting escaping it's a very good way of escaping the competition. Apart from that, I mean, the university has a really strong faculty, so it really sits well with the recruiters. It is a positive thing on your side when they see it on your resume that you've graduated from Memorial University of Newfoundland.
So
yeah.
Can you let me know like how many years your engineering would take, and do you guys have any co-ops, and if at all, how many years it is, and the stuff?
Yeah. So with engineering at MUN is that it is for 5 years. compared to other universities in Canada, which usually have a 4 years program. But with the Memorial University's program of engineering is that we have 2 years of work term and 3 years of academic term. I'm done with my first year. So how it works is that you get a work term, and so each year has 3 semesters, and which means that 2 years of work term sums up to 6 semesters of work term.
Yeah.
How it works is it works alternating. So there's an academic term and then there's a work term. And each semester is of like 4 months. So you're actually finding work terms in different companies.
Yeah.
You're also doing your academic terms, which means that you're gaining experience together. The best thing I feel about and another thing I want to share is that your academic terms start very in the beginning of your academic programs. So which means that you're not doing your work terms in your 4th or 5th year. You're actually starting your work terms from your 2nd year.
Yeah,
so that is a really good thing in the sense that you're gaining experience from very young age and very young time in your degree.
So what engineering you are trying to specialize in?
So Memorial University of Newfoundland, or the Faculty of Engineering program, offers computer, civil, mechanical, process engineering, and they have just added a new electrical engineering, and they have just recently introduced mechatronics engineering.
Okay.
Which is starting from the fall of 2023. So
That's good.
I've opted for mechanical. That's solely based on my interest and what I want to do in the future. I see it set well with the recruiters because there's a good demand for mechanical engineers in Canada. So, and the job opportunities with it.
So
a lot of demand for other majors as well.
So what kind of courses you usually have in the mechanical engineering? Like first year, you are already done with it.
Yeah.
I mean, they start doing it as usually back in India. What happens was that you do like at least basics of all the other engineerings,
Yeah.
and then you jump into the majors of yours, right?
Yeah.
So is it the same thing here, or how is it?
So it is only same thing over here in Memorial University of Newfoundland. So your first year is basically common year. And then based on your, since it's really competitive, and that's how the way they have kept it. Other universities in Canada, you directly go into your major. You put an application for your major. Over here, you put your application for a common year. You first study the basis of, you basically study everything. And then based on that, based on your grades, you get to choose your major.
Oh.
So I wouldn't say it's a negative aspect for of university. I think it's a positive aspect of it. I mean, it totally helps you in your future. You're done with your year one. You study everything, and then you get to go in your major.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I learned this one because I don't have both undergrad in there, right? So
Yeah,
it's really interesting for me as well. And also, like, how are the courses, structured, and how about the examinations, and how about the grading, and I just want to know about it.
Yeah. So exam, the structure is fairly simple. Sometimes you have to do 6 courses in a semester. Sometimes you have to do 5 courses in a semester. Year one is fairly simple. You can choose to do 5 and 5, and you can go for internship as early as possible, or you can sit at home and enjoy, go back to your country. What you can do is also divide it into 3 semesters, which means you take 3, 4. You can divide it into that set and do 3 semesters in one course semester, 3 courses in one semester, 3 courses in another semester, and then 4 courses in another semester. But I think after that, overall, after year one, you definitely need to complete 5 or 6 courses depending on your major.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe 7 if it's computer engineering. So I mean, two of the courses are fairly same. So it's just different credits you get for it. But you have after you start your second year, you have to do 5 to 6 courses in 1 year, in one semester.
It can be hectic, right?
It's not gonna be that hectic because over here, they know that there's a student who's gonna study, gonna earn, do part-time jobs. So it's not gonna be that tough. But you do need to, obviously, when you're studying, you do need to give a fair share amount of time. And I mean, you're doing engineering, so you do need to sacrifice your other hobbies and stuff. But and with the grading you have, it's very it depends on the professors, but you do have a final examination.
So all the courses have the final.
All courses have all engineering courses and maths. There's engineering courses you're doing. There's gonna be maths, physics, and chemistry courses you need to do.
Yeah.
You do need to do some electives, and that depends on you which elective you want to do. So electives are fairly simple. They do not require a lot of hard work, and they're just there for you to complete your credit hours and complete your So, but there's a final exam for each of the competitive courses. There are midterms, and you need to do your assignments and projects as well.